What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Jamarty4 here, once again joined by. You just gonna push
I
me?
said scoot over
Push
some
me
more.
completely out of the goddamn. What? Okay,
I don't need no introduction.
but this is.
They know who I am. Yeah,
But
this
those-
should have shaved.
It's too late now.
Oh.
But this is. What is your name? Introduce
My
yourself.
name's
for those
David.
That don't know.
David.
And so we just watched all the hoes of all the cities that we care about. Atlanta
Hold
and.
on, rephrase
and
that.
Potomac.
Rephrase that.
We watched the hoes of Atlanta and we watched the hoes of Potomac. So as soon as we finish the hoes of Atlanta, we're gonna talk about the bougie hoes of Potomac. But the Atlanta hoes has been kind of It's getting there. It's getting to the good part, but it's just been kind of overall. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about what we can remember. So they're going on this whole Jamaica trip, right? And first of all, Kim bringing her children. For why? Kim hired a whole nanny. And when she was showing that scene, and I'm like, okay, she finally decided to have a nanny this time, and then she can stay home. Her and her husband can go have fun or whatever. But we see the nanny going on a damn trip with the kids. We like, for what?
Yeah.
Like, what's the purpose of you hiring the nanny if you still bringing the kids?
But you know, it's crazy because, like I said, like I was telling you earlier, like since I like work in the airline industry, like I've seen that before. Like the parents would get like first class, and then they would hire the nanny with the kids, and they would put their ass like all the way like on the last row of economy, and they're just like, oh, we have two separate reservations, but we're all traveling together, but the nanny's taking care of them. We're on vacation. And I'm like, so what's the
Why is the
fucking
nanny
point
here?
of taking them? I need a fucking break. Like I need a fucking break. You are somebody else's problem right now. I still love you. I care for you. You're my flesh and blood. But
Stay
like
your
they
ass
just
at
say,
home.
I need some
And then she
me
was talking
time.
about they in this is a week off of school. The fuck?
That's why Phaedra was like, the people gonna come knocking at her door, and I'm gonna have to bail her out because you know, like if your kids miss a certain amount of days from school, then they automatically get the folks involved. You know, they automatically get the folks involved.
Anywho, so this is when that whole surprise came. I was like Cynthia. Cynthia was like, we bringing kids now? And you can
I just got my rocks.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah.
They on this bus. And they was talking about who was staying with who. And I just thought it was interesting. That homeboy was like, are y'all staying together? Kenya's new trade was like, absolutely. I'm
He was like, absolutely. But I mean, that really didn't surprise me. I mean, I would be more surprised if he was like, "No, we have separate rooms." And that's when I would have been like,
I wasn't so much surprised, but I was just like, "Oh, okay."
"Bitch, then he really not your trade?" Oh, okay.
He was like, "No, absolutely."
Because I mean, y'all got separate room. Okay, if y'all got one room together, okay, then you know, blah blah this and that. But if y'all got separate room, he trying to meet up on the island, bitch, and trying to rub up against something.
I'm wondering why Bob is there.
Cool.
Sheree ex-husband.
She said the head game. Well, you know that later on with the cameras or whatever, can use like the head game was good, huh? And Sheree was like, shh, because she didn't want that to be, she didn't want that to be on record or whatever. But yeah, so I mean, you never know. You never know. Maybe they are trying to rekindle their little whatever it is.
The
motherfucker is ugly though. Oh. That motherfucker that is ugly. He talking about, I looked at it with the eye. With the eye. Bitch, that is the quickest way to scare me off. You use that damn eye to look at me, bitch? No.
Oh, Patchy the pirate looking motherfucker.
Patchy the pirate. Bitch, yeah, just get one of them little eye patches. Like, I will respect you more if you just go ahead and get one of them little eye patches.
And let me say, this whole episode, from the first time that this bitch came on screen, Phaedra has been messy.
I love
from the
shadiest bitch
time. This entire
shadiest bitch.
We was having little sex talk. They was having cute little kikis and cackles. She's like, so this commercial, y'all doing it?
Yes.
Y'all do this together or no?
Cause see, I would be Phaedra. I will most definitely be faithful, but you know she did that because she knows she don't think too highly of Kenya, and so she kind of. I figured that she already knew what Cynthia had decided because they probably had their little side talks or whatever. But she wanted it to be for it to be known because she probably had not told Kenya yet.
She didn't want
and she was like, "Oh, what's going on with the commercial?" Because that would have been me.
So like, so y'all doing this together?
That would have been me. Petty Betty is my middle name, bitch. Like, oh, what's going on with the commercial, girl? Like, what's that? What happened?
Then Cynthia tried to do damage control. She tried to do damage control. Like, well, I like him, and
this and
so you kick your friend to the curb.
So you kicking your friend to the curb, bitch. Like, hold on. We need to get this recorded. Wait, the cameras. Wait, make sure y'all record this.
So after that shady event, Kenya and or Cynthia tries to put this meeting together with Kim and Kenya. Child, that was a disaster. What did you think was gonna happen, bitch? What was the?
Nah. What? It was good because I mean it's even now, you know. Because I was like all over here now. Yeah. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. Kenya was definitely being petty. She was mad because since Cynthia's supposed to be her quote unquote best friend, then Kenya automatically thought that, since she what was that film that she Life is a Twirl or something like that?
Twirls on.
Life Twirls On. Yeah, since she direct that, Kenya think that she all Big Bang Hank or whatever. But still at the end of the day, Kenya, you still don't hold a match to
Kim as far as
to Kim, because at the end of the day, Kim started whenever she was little. Like nobody actually knew who you were until you came onto Housewives. It's sad because it's real sad because I remember when I was little watching Waiting to Exhale, and like in the beginning when Whitney Houston went to that New Year's Eve party and they had that little bitch staring at her, giving her that old side eye. I didn't realize who that was until after I watched Housewives and went back to watch it, and I was like, that's Kenya. That's how irrelevant you were, bitch. Get caught up with the times. So everybody knew who, Kim was from Facts of Life to Living Single. Facts of Life, she was Tootie. Living Single, she was Regine. So everybody knew who she was. I didn't know that she had took that direction as far as like directing, but I know that she is a professional.
She has the credentials.
She knows what the fuck she's doing. She knows what is required, and she has that eye. So of course, that's not even a topic of conversation. Can you only recorded one fucking? Was that even a movie?
Did two. I think she did two. But
I only know about one, so I'm giving you credit for that one.
Over 15 at this point.
I'm giving you credit for that one that you directed.
But
I'm giving you credit for that one that you directed.
That may be the case, but at the same time, even if you went with Kim's whatever, you could have called the bitch, texted the bitch, and at least tried to be like, okay, girl, I know you couldn't make the meeting, but what was your initial idea?
What's going on?
Said something.
What's going on? Hell, you could have been FaceTime me, bitch. FaceTime me. What's going on? I want to be present during the meeting, even though I can't be there. FaceTime me. I want to know what's going on. I want to hear Kim's idea.
FaceTime. She was too busy getting fucked by Matt.
Well, shit. If she was really a real bitch about her business, she would have been getting hit from the back and on FaceTime.
That would have been so ratchet.
That would have been ratchet, but that would have been a bitch about her business.
Can you imagine?
Or if she was a real bitch, she would have put the dick on hold. Hold on, baby. I love me some good dick, but hold on, money come first. Because this dick could walk out the door any day. But my money is my money.
Sure. And then so now they done got added, and then Kenya start throwing shit, ask her how many commercials has she done. She was like, girl,
which was really petty. Which I applaud Kim because Kim was like, well, since you're not the client, I have no reason to explain myself to you. Cynthia, because bitch, you're not paying me to explain myself. I don't have to give my resume to you because you have no intentions of paying me. You just want to be nosy. You just want to be petty. So bitch, you sit over there in your filth and you waddle in it. And I'm just gonna let you be forever. You're gonna have to play some Sherlock Holmes with my ass because I ain't telling you shit. You gonna have to figure it out on your own.
Google me, bitch.
Google me, bitch. Google me.
Any questions that
For
you have
real.
to ask can be found under this link.
For real, bitch. Follow me on Instagram.
But Kenya, in all her petty ways, she was like, "Oh yeah, congratulations to the almighty Kim Fields," and standing up. She was like, "You know what? Yeah, you do that, baby. Let me get my chair for you." She picked up. You see Kim Fields get up, swole like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
bitch.
hold on, bitch. Hold on.
Like, ooh, go ahead, Kim. Go ahead. Give us life.
But you know what? But you know what's really sad though is that even though Kenya thinks that she's hurting. Like Kim said, even though you think you're hurting me, but you're still promoting me because you're only saying what I've done. By calling me Tootie, you think that's an insult? Because, bitch,
like,
I'm still getting paid from the name Tootie. Royalties, bitch. As long as TV Land continues to play Facts of Life, I have a steady income coming in, bitch. So you calling me Tootie does not offend me at all. Pay homage, respect, take into honor. There is a real bitch in your presence. A real bitch who has paved the way for simple, basic bitches like yourself. With that little piece of shit. Probably not getting that.
What is it? Waiting to Exhale. I'm sure that scene isn't paying Nam bill.
And it was like that.
No lights.
And it was literally like that.
That's like
that
Carly Red and Baps.
Who?
It's like Carly Red and Baps. Nobody knew who Carly Red was.
She was in Baps?
Yeah.
That's how irrelevant the bitch is. That's how irrelevant the bitch is. But
now Kim done went over to her husband and she done
got her started. Kim then went over to her husband.
Feeling her entire coochie area.
Yes, and the husband started feeling his puss. And she done got her started. And she was like,
I'm Kim Fields.
No, bitch.
I'm a brand.
No, bitch. And then the husband got started.
They are married. Whether or not
they are. You're right. They are married
or not is to be determined.
It is on paper, but
later.
Really marriage.
It is to be determined later.
Yeah, but basically, you can't get mad at the husband because he was spitting real shit. He was just like, she's mad because of who you are and because you're a brand. She's mad because she knows your history and what you're capable of. And she knows that you're great and whatever you do is going to be great.
It's like she's mad. I mean, she knows that the credentials, but I think she would be mad if it was anybody else because she wasn't picked as her friend. So it could have been anybody and Kenya would have still felt the way about it because, well, bitch, you took her over me and we supposed to be friends.
I'm not going to lie. I understand, Keith. I would feel some type of way, but I would still be like, okay, you know what? I would still be on the sideline like,
But you're supposed to be her friend and be supportive.
But being supportive, I would still show my support and I would still go to like the little screen shooting and everything, but I would still be giving some looks like, oh, she did, well, I would have did it like, just being petty or whatever. But as your friend, I still would have been there to support you. Well, you know what? I can respect that because she is a professional. She has more years under her belt than I do. So I respect that. Nothing but respect.
So after that whole debacle and she done spilled the tea over to Nene and shit, they go to this dinner or this little meeting, what have you. Mm-hmm. And, everybody comes in, everybody's waiting on Cynthia, and then she comes in, hey, how y'all doing? And then here comes Reptar following behind her with her husband.
Not too much on Miss Nene.
We gon' Not too much on us here refer to the whole girl as Reptar.
She may be a reptar, okay, but not too much of Nene leaks.
Look, that's how we operate over here.
Okay. This is your channel.
This is how we operate.
Then she's gonna be reptar, but I'm just saying.
I'm gonna call her that whenever she's messy. So that means I'm basically gonna be calling her that every episode. So everybody comes in and everybody's face is like,
yes.
Stranger ass, once again, being incredibly messy. It's like, it's a bird. Is it a plane? And it was like, oh, okay. Well, hey, bitch, how you doing? And the Sheree was just like, oh, fuck. This bitch again. Because, they used to be... they used to be like this sometimes, but then they used to do this same shit. They just had like a whole tumultuous relationship. We see Kenya actively putting work in. I've seen you with the broom.
I wonder, is she staying there? Is she living there?
No.
Oh, because I just remember that episode. She was like outside with the broom or whatever. I thought she was living there.
No, she was just trying not to look bad that she ain't did shit with her house.
Yeah. But anyway, back onto the subject or whatever.
So everybody was making little jokes like, "Why I can't be in the commercial?" That's what it's been called.
That was cute.
Commercial. So now Cynthia's like, "Oh, everybody here at the table, even if I just met you, we could all be in the commercial." Everybody's like, "Yeah, woo."
No.
And then Kenya was like, "Nope, nope."
No. But at least you forget. Nene with her shady hair. Nene was like,
but she
are you in the commercial?
But she made that announcement later. That's what
No, I thought it was before.
No, she said everybody can be in the commercial, and then Kenya was like, "No, I don't want nothing to do with it. No, I'm good." And then this one, Nene Bessie asked, "Well, Kenya, why you don't want to be in the commercial?"
Oh, okay, yeah.
Why you don't want to be in the commercial with her messy ass?
You're right.
And she's like, because I would wait. This is the funny part. She's like, I would rather gouge each of my eyes out with a spoon before I talk.
And that's what Phaedra's like. Anybody got a spoon? I am definitely a Phaedra.
Anybody got a spoon? I would rather set myself on fire.
Mine is the Apollo part, but I am definitely a Phaedra. I still love you, Phaedra. But I am definitely a Phaedra.
Phaedra's just messy.
Just shady.
She's just horribly messy. And Kenya takes her man and goes get fucked up in her bedroom after she left. So after Kenya's left,
yeah, we gonna get out my personal life.
We gonna get this. We gonna get this where the tea gets spilled. Because after Kenya left, it was just strange for her to act like that. Because Kenya and Cynthia are BFFs. Nene was like, "No, they ain't." But then Sheree was like, "No, they're BFFs," and Portia's like, "Y'all are BFFs." It's like, "No, they ain't." He was like, "Cynthia, are y'all like that?" Everybody look at Cynthia like, and she's like, "Well, we're just getting to know each other, and we're just trying to feel each other out. You don't become best friends overnight." And I'm sure everybody was collectively looking at the screen like, what am I looking at?
Bitch, don't make me shut this whole YouTube channel down, motherfucker. You do not see Miss Monica Brown on this screen. Oh, okay. But
I see it, but
okay. But back to what you saying, Jamarcus. We're not about to get started. We're talking about the households. We're not talking about Miss Monica Brown. But go ahead.
But anyway, yeah. So she says, everybody asking her like, was she best friends or whatnot? And she said, now all of a sudden she don't want to be best friends, and we like, oh, okay, bitch. So now here we go with Cynthia blowing herself in the wind back and forth, swaying by the damn freelance of the wind and shit. So it's like, girl, you just can't be real with nobody in your damn life. Like that makes you such full of shit, Cynthia. I know your entry line is, seasons may change, but Cynthia never goes out of style. You changed with every season that comes by, bitch. With this season, you with this bitch. This season, you with this bitch. This season, you up this bitch's ass. So it's just like, girl, can we get Kim and Cynthia just need to exit stage left when it comes to the Housewives, because I could give two shits about what they're talking about. And the only reason I want to keep Candy on there is because she makes the most money and she throws some kind of subtle shade sometimes it's funny. So she's good enough. Sometimes. But for the rest, the mother hoes, girl, I don't want to see Uncle Ben. I don't want to see Patricia, her ass on there no more. Peter.
Oh, God.
So, because he trying to get a damn peach too. But
trying to get one. The motherfucker already got one. Shit, he got the whole damn tree. Shit.
And Sheree goes to Kenya and was like, girl, let me tell you what happened, girl. Let me see what happened. So, do you consider Cynthia friends? He's like, yeah, we consider close friends. She was like, well, that ain't what she said. She was like, we should get to know each other. She was like, bitch, we know each other for almost 4 years, and you really trying to get to know me, bitch? Nah, that shit ain't gonna work like that. So, and then this was Cynthia's sister that came over and shit. And she was like, oh my God, guess who's here? Her sister was like, what? Nene's sister was like, okay. Sister was like, she was like surprised, but she wasn't like, Cynthia's like whole vaginal area got wet when she saw Nene. When she started talking about Nene, she just starts getting moist and she just can't control herself, and it's really sad to see. And lastly, we get that scene when Kenya and Cynthia come together. She's like, are you gonna come and read me? and all this other shit. So Cynthia tries to, well, not Cynthia, but Kenya tries to explain what it is that she got going on, and how she felt. And Cynthia just straight up dismissed her ass, like she wasn't paying her not a lick of attention. What are you looking at?
I'm listening to you. I'm just on Instagram, but I'm listening to you because I don't have anything to say about that right now.
Are you done? She was like, "Are you done?" I was like, "Bitch, am I done?" You know what? I am. Goodbye and good night.
Disrespectful ass bitch. Am I done? You fucking right. I'm done, ho. I'm going back to Atlanta, motherfucker.
So I'm just like, that's why I can't do Miss what's her name? Cynthia Bailey. Good luck with your eyewear commercial, girl. Because I saw
I
things
respect
online.
her.
Them shit's like $100 each. So
Really? Are they like? Do they look like they're worth it?
Good, look like they come out of Dollar Tree. But that was this episode. They keep on teasing, talking about they ain't gonna, I want to get to this damn talk when they talk about this damn husband of Kim Fields being gay. I'm ready. I am waiting and willing to talk about that shit. But we're gonna wait till next week again. But we about to get on to these Potomac hoes, so, child.
Oh, so we on a Potomac hole?
We about to in a second, but we're gonna end this one and start another one. Bah!
Oh.